Welcome back all, Laura here. So we're continuing on with our trip out east, doing some more treasure and Korok seed hunting. Jerk. And I am not going to use my Traveler's Sword because that is a no-no. Hey, what just happened? Alright, so once you take care of the bad guy trouble, do take the time to open up all these crates. You're going to get plenty of arrows and apples and rupees and things of that nature. But for now, I'm really just interested in the treasure and the Korok seeds. And do pick up the rocks, because you never know what you might find. Okay, 2 treasure chests back to back here. Okay, and there's one more out here in the water between the shoreline and that island there. And I believe that's a silver rupee. And that rock on top of that little island is our Korok seed. Alright folks, there you have that. Head back over toward your horse, and we will head up this shoreline to the north now. Oh yeah, don't forget your roasted bass for free. The game gives you lots of those. That's why I chose that to be my primary source of heart replenishment. And don't forget to open up all these crates. It is worthwhile to do so. I'm just not having luck with these rocks today. Of course, just as I say that, I find a crab under a rock. Awesome sauce. Got ourselves a treasure chest here under the sand. Okay, there's another treasure chest out there. I'm not going to go for it because it's a little time consuming. But out here on this far island, there's a treasure chest just sitting out there on top of the island. And it's got a purple rupee, if I remember correctly. But for now, I'm going to get back on the roadway here, get on this path, and head back toward this lake/forest. One more Korok seed over here, and then we're going to head back over toward the Dueling Peaks and continue on toward Kakariko Village. Okay, and that rock should be visible from the roadway. We're looking up into the trees to the right, and there it is right there. And there you have that guy. Alright folks, go ahead and warp yourself back over to that shrine that we activated the travel gate for. And what we're going to do is we're going to fly across the river just for quick travel. There should be a couple of lizzles in the water, but I'm not really concerned about them. Go ahead and kill them if you feel the need. Okay, we're just going to continue north, or I'm sorry, eastbound on the main roadway here. Do bear in mind this river is stocked with plenty of stamina, mighty and armored carp, so keep your eye on the water for those and collect as needed. I'm going to hold off on fishing for now because it is time consuming. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to cross this bridge. And I wouldn't try super speeding across this with your horse, he'll just get hung up and it'll get frustrating. But we're going to lift up this bad boy here. Before you got another treasure chest. Twin Bridge. There's Little Twin Bridge and Big Twin Bridge. I don't know which one this is, and it doesn't really matter. Alright, so now we're at the next... crap, we can't get that shrine yet. We have to complete the shrine to get rid of those spiky things. So we can't activate that travel gate just yet, which we kind of need to. Okay, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and take care of everything else there is to do here. If it's not raining in your game, go ahead and climb to the top of this here stable. There's a Korok seed up there waiting for us. Always climb from the side wall of the horse head. It really is the best way up. And do walk painfully slowly up here so you don't accidentally run yourself off the edge. And wait for your icon to say examine. Alright. There should be a dog here to feed. He's usually back behind the stable somewhere. Oh yeah, and there's a free elixir here for you. Talk to the lady that's sitting by the fire. If you grab the apple, she'll talk about taking the apples. I don't know why, but she just does. I guess to grab your attention so you actually talk to her. She's going to give you a free speed elixir. It's not a very good one, but it's free, so hey, you know, might as well. Alrighty. There's a pitchfork sitting here. If you need it, go ahead and grab it. They're not very durable, so I don't really recommend it unless you really need it. Alright, and for the dog, I always like the raw meat first. Wait for that pink puff of smoke. And I kind of jumped the gun there. Stand by. There you go. And since I'm out of meat, I'll move to apples. Unfortunately, the apples tend to bounce and roll around a little bit, so sometimes it makes it hard for the dog to find it. But eventually he'll find it and eat it up. Once the dog activates, this treasure chest is under this tree here. Booyah. Alright. What else is there to do here? Another rock to pick up. This is the Blood Moon guy. Talk to him, and he'll tell you if there's a blood moon coming on any given night. The first thing you gotta do is, Blood Moon? Question mark? Go ahead and listen to his little spiel there. And then after that's over, then you can go to tonight's moon? Question mark? And he'll say if it's a blood moon or not, or if it's a full moon, or 13th moon, or half moon, or I don't know, some different types of moons out there. Alright folks, so since we're done with all that, before I get busy with this shrine here, we're going to come behind the shrine where the waterfall is. You see all these swift violets lighting up, and you might even get some good fishing in this water here. I'm really only looking for the stamina. There's almost always stamina back here. That's why I went ahead and did a little fishing. But we need these items. So do take the time to shoot all these down. It just makes for quicker collecting that way. Make sure you got them all. And I've decided I'm going to pass up on this shrine for now. I just remembered we already activated a travel gate right back within the Dueling Peaks here. So once we do that shrine, it's just a quick walk over to get to the spot. It's no big deal. We'll come back to this later. I really just want to get to Kakariko Village right now. So from here, we're going to head north on the main road. Just for map reference where we're going. Just let the horse do the work. He will literally take us right into Kakariko Village. There is a treasure chest up here. Now you can shoot that little X, that's bandage looking thing wrapped around that, or you can use magnesis, get right in between the slats there, or planks, or whatever those are, and get yourself some opal. Ooh, I need to mark that. Stand by. Alright, there's some stuff to do here at the bridge. You got one of these pesky rock things here. Not too close, otherwise it'll glide right over. That should do it right there. And just try to aim the best you can. I rarely make these on the first try, we'll see what happens. Ah, look at that! Maybe I'm psychic and I don't know it. Alright, so you might get lucky with the first shot. So here we are on Radamacan Bridge, or whatever that is, Kakariko Bridge. And now we're going to go back behind that little spot, climb this little hilltop here. And we're going to fly down to the left, where you're going to see a crate. And there will be another treasure chest out here in the water. Okay, so that is just out here underwater. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to swim under the bridge and go back toward the left a little bit, toward this pillar. No, I don't want to climb. This is where we got our Korok seed. So now we're just under the bridge from that Korok seed. And always check the rocks, of course. You should have a free roasted bass sitting here, and behind these metal, you'll have another treasure chest. I believe some ice arrows. Can never have enough ice arrows. Alright, that's pretty much it for this little spot. Go ahead and climb your way out of here. Now you're going to see some stuff off to the left to pick up and gemstones to blow up. Go ahead and take the time to do all that. For the sake of my walkthrough, I'm just going to go ahead and get a move on here. But pretty much anything you see like that, always take the time to go get it, folks. It's cash flow, it's cooking ingredients, it's materials you need to upgrade armor, etc. Okay, so this is where we found Hestu. We're going to go right past that. Just to show you on the map where we're at, what we're doing. This road is going to take us right into Kakariko Village. And there's going to be a tree coming up on the right, so we're going to kind of slow our roll here in a minute. Oftentimes there's going to be beetles on that tree. Not only that, right across from that tree is another Korok seed. Not to mention you got some stamina here. And I'm not seeing any beetles today, which is unfortunate. Okay, and there he is. I'm gonna look at that tree one more time, because I almost... Oh, there he is. I don't know why he wasn't visible before, but he is now, so... Nonetheless, we got him. Alright, moving right along. Check this little pond here for frogs. There's another little pond coming up with a rock to pick up, and it could be a frog under there or something else. Gemstone, perhaps. Alright folks, welcome to Kakariko Village. When you come in, there's always a yellow beetle. We need those. Go ahead and take the time to collect him. And anytime you see arrows sticking out of an emblem, take the time to shoot at it. Reason being, it's going to be a Korok seed. There's 2 like that here in Kakariko, and there's actually 2 like that, I think, in the castle area. Okay, so as soon as you walk in the main gate, there's going to be a tree off to your right. Check it for beetles. I'm just not having much luck. Okay, moving right along. Oh yeah, if it's nighttime, look for a whole bunch of fireflies right here. Walk, don't run, so you don't scare them off. What's happening? I'm getting stuck. Okay, so you're going to need 15 fireflies for suit upgrades, so you might as well collect them now when you see them. And we got a couple more there. Unfortunately, sometimes they get up a little high in altitude and it's kind of hard to get them. So you can use a ledge or something to jump off and spam that A button. You'll get lucky a lot and you'll actually get them. But it's time consuming, so I'm going to move along. There's plenty more where they came from anyway. Okay, well that didn't work out. Alright, moving on. If you stay on the main road here, so just to show you where we are, I'm going to take a quick detour and go up to the right. Reason being is it's nighttime in my game, and I want to see if there's a blue pea there. And that is going to be a blue rabbit that you can swing a spear. I don't think I have any spears. Yeah, I do. So go ahead and activate your travel gate. Speaking of travel gates, I am going to put a pin. Never mind, they're already lit up for me. Alright, so I see my blue pea. Make sure you have your full stealth equipped. Walk, don't run. We're going to walk up right up behind that rabbit. Go ahead and get your spear ready. The game will tell you to use a bow and arrow, but don't. You don't get that many rupees doing it that way. Instead, if you use a spear, swat them 4 or 5 times, you're going to get lots of rupees that way. Good rupees, too. I mean, we got purple, we got red, blue, so lots of rupees that way. And we're going to continue on. He should reappear one more time for us. It's a nice little extra source of cash flow, so you might as well. Same idea, folks. Hit him 4 or 5 times, and you'll get quite a few extra rupees. Okay, now if you have only 1 or 2 fairies left in your... See, I have 3, so I'm not going to get any fairies that appear. But this is the Great Fairy Fountain. So if you've only got 1 or 2 fairies, walk, don't run. You're going to have 4 fairies hanging out here, flying around. Just walk around, spam your A button, pick them up. But for now, I'm just going to collect all these ingredients because we will need them for suit upgrades. And normally I don't come to the Great Fairy Fountain first, but I wanted to show you guys the whole bloopy thing. So there you have it. And you got some more Endura carrots because it is a fairy fountain. 3 to be exact. Okay, so I'm not actually going to open the fairy yet, because we're going to go buy our stealth suit first, and then we're going to come back up here and upgrade it. So obviously I don't have the stealth suit yet because I didn't buy it yet, so we'll come back here in a moment. For now, I just wanted to show you guys the bloopy. Okay, so from here, I'm going to fly down toward this tree, just on the other side of the shrine. We should be able to get a couple more beetles. Walk, don't run. Excellent. Head on back into town here. Lots of Korok seeds in town here too, and we'll get those later on. For now, I just really kind of want to finish up this video segment. We're going to check this tree as well. You might get some yellow beetles mixed in with your blue. Okay, it looks like I'm out of beetles. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy our super suit, our stealth suit. Just to show you where we're at on the map, this is the armor shop. It's actually marked for you on the map. Very handy feature. And there it is, the stealth suit. Now you don't necessarily have to have this because we already got the other one that we've been wearing all this time. But this one you can upgrade. The one that you got for free earlier on, you cannot upgrade. So this one you can upgrade at the Fairy Fountain. Not only that, once we upgrade it twice, the set bonus is nighttime speed up, so that does come in handy when you need a little bit of a speed boost at night. Okay, and you've got a goddess statue here, just like most other towns. Got an iron shroom in this little tree hollow. The goddess statue is here in the middle of that water. Okay, and I said that there would be some, I'm checking the tree for beetles, bear with me. I said there would be some swift carrots to buy here at Kakariko. We're also going to need the butter, so go ahead and buy all that butter. Take them all. Reason being is that's for cake mixes, and there's a couple of side quests where we need to bake cakes. Take all the swift carrots also. Okay, what just happened? You need 20 in all, and I think we got that now. We're 3 shy. So remember, they're at Gold Rush Mountain, and you can buy them here in Kakariko. Okay, I'm going to check this last tree. Ooh, look at that. We got a yellow beetle. And a blue. Just to show you on the map where we are, that was the general store. And there should be another... Yep, another Korok seed at this gate. And there's another treasure chest. Alright folks, go ahead and warp back up to that shrine. Now that we have the stealth suit, we're going to go back to that Great Fairy Fountain. We're going to get that bad boy upgraded. We're going to do all the upgrades we can thus far. And then we're going to go ahead and break video. When we come back, we're going to do the whole Impa thing. Actually, I'll just tell you what to do because it's very time consuming. There's no reason to watch me do that on my video. You're going to need 100 rupees, by the way, for that first Great Fairy Fountain. There's 4 Great Fairy Fountains in all. They're going to cost 100 rupees. The second one will be 500. The third one is 1,000. And the last one, are you sitting down for this, is going to be 10,000 rupees. Ouch. Unlimited fairies in this game too, by the way, so when you get down to 1 or 2, just warp back here, walk, don't run, scoop up some more fairies, and you'll never run out. So go ahead and hand over your 100 rupees. Alright, so enhance away. So, we're going to go ahead and upgrade that stealth suit. And you can only do it once because we only have one Great Fairy Fountain. We're going to get to the second Great Fairy Fountain here pretty soon. It's going to be on the way out to Rito Village. And then we'll be able to get that nighttime speed up set bonus, which is really awesome. You're going to get spoiled. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these two since we're here. And I'll show you guys how to make some of that electric chew jelly, just in case you don't have any yellow chew jelly. Alright, and that's pretty much it for now. So just go ahead and send her away. We're done for the moment. Now if you don't have any yellow chew jelly, electric chew jelly, just go ahead and toss a bunch of regular plain old blue chew jelly into the water. You can do up to 10 at a time. Don't do any more than that, otherwise they'll just disappear on you. So go ahead and toss 10 out into the water. Go ahead and arm yourself with a shock arrow and shoot out and away from them so that you don't accidentally pop any. And as you can see, they all just turn to yellow chew jelly. Pretty awesome, pretty easy way to do it. And there you have it. Alright folks, let's go ahead and head back into town. We are going to now head to Impa's house, which is this great big house here next to all these waterfalls. And I'm not going to actually make you watch me do that on the video, but I'll show you how to get there and what you have to do to get inside. And there's also a couple of Korok seeds right by Impa's house here. The first one being an apple and an offering tray. Okay, come up close to these two dudes, they'll go through a little spiel. Do take the time to read all that, it's part of the storyline. But for now I'm just trying to get a move on here. Go on up the stairs, and there's another little person here you're going to run into that'll kind of grab your attention. Go ahead and go through that spiel. Now as soon as you open these doors, it's going to start the storyline talking to Impa. And folks, it's time consuming, so you can do that on your own. Just go ahead and go right through the main doors here. Before I do, I'm going to show you where there's another Korok seed. Oh yeah, and there's also green mushrooms under Impa's house here. You're going to have to squat down, press down on that left-hand toggle, and that'll squat you. But you see the ring of lily pads out here in the water. Go ahead and dive right on in. And there you have it. Alright, so don't forget your green mushrooms under Impa's house. Go on inside, get the storyline completed, talk to Impa, read everything she has to see. Watch the video, it's a good time. When we come back, we're going to continue on with my walkthrough.